Hello and welcome here to Soldier Field for opening week 1 of the NFL season. We're just about set to kick off here between Buffalo and the Bears, but here are your injuries. The Bears are without Jones, Carey, Fales, and Morgan, none of which are starters, which is good for them, but the Bills are missing Henderson, Glenn, Lawson, Rivers, and Wharton, 3 of which are starters. But now here's your depth chart for the Bears. I forgot to show this in the last episode, so here it is for you guys today. You'll be able to see players that will be starting and players that will come in as role players. Wilson is starting at that 4th receiver spot. Holmes gets that 3rd spot. Zach Miller won the backup tight end job, beating out Dante Rosario. Now the offensive line. Nothing too surprising here. Ola will be be the backup for both left guard and right guard. And Jordan Mills will be starting at right tackle. Now on the defensive end spot, Lamar Houston and Willie Young with Allen and Trevor Scott. Trevor Scott really impressed me during the preseason. And Will Sutton will be the starting defensive tackle, followed by Paya, Ratliff, and Ferguson. The starting left outside linebacker will be Kasim Green. In the middle will be DJ Williams. And on the right side will be Lance Briggs, who is our defensive captain. At the cornerback spot, we have Tillman, Jennings, and Fuller, and then McManus and DeMontre Hurst. Now at the safety spots, we have Brock Vereen starting at the free safety spot, followed by McCray and Conti. And then at the strong safety spot, we have Ryan Mundy. At kicker is Robbie Gould. At punter is Pat O'Donnell. Kick returner is LaMichael James and Michael Spurlock. Both impressed me in the preseason. Cinerized Perry is at number 3. And that is the exact same for punt returner. Exact same setup. Kickoff starter is Robbie Gould, not surprisingly. Long snapper is Matt Slauson. And we are underway here in week 1 action as Robbie Gould boosts this one back out the end of the end zone. And E.J. Manuel will start at the 20-yard line. On first down, he will go play action, and EJ throws deep on first down, and he's got his tight end, Scott Chandler, for the first down. A nice first play for EJ, picking up 22, and now there's CJ Spiller picking up a couple. But now here's your starting offense for the Buffalo Bills. Pierce, Urbic, Wood, Hairston, and Cujadito. Sorry about that pronunciation. And your receivers, watch out for Sammy Watkins in his first professional game today here at Soldier Field, but the handoff will go to CJ Spiller, who's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. And now we introduce to you the Bears defense. Lamar Houston, Will Sutton, Stephen Paya, and Jared Allen are the defensive line. Green, Williams, and Briggs is the linebackers, and Tillman, Mundy, Vereen, and Jennings is your secondary. Now 3rd and 9 though. Manuel will throw, and he throws short to Robert Woods, and Woods powering forward. He may have just barely gotten it. And yes, he did. Now first down from the 48, E.J. Manuel will hand off to C.J. up the middle, and C.J. Spiller picks up about 6. Now 2nd and 4 from the 42, Fred Jackson in the backfield, and Manuel will throw to the second-year man, Robert Woods, with his 2nd reception of the day. Now 2nd and 8 from the 28. A handoff to C.J. Spiller again. They're giving him lots of action today. Already 5 rushes for 16 yards. Now it's a 3rd and short. Manuel goes play action and finds his fullback, Frank Summers. And Summers picks up the first down. E.J. Manuel yet to throw an incompletion. The first time in the red zone for E.J. this year. And Manuel will run, and the spy does not work, and E.J. Manuel runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. A bad play from the spy on DJ Williams. He completely whiffed on that one. Now it is a 7-0 game as LaMichael James gets it started from the 37 now. Off of that LaMichael James return. First down, handoff to Matt Forte, who powers forward. And what a show of power there from Forte, picking up 9 on something that should have been maybe 2 or 3. Now 2nd and 1. Cutler will throw quick, and he finds Spurlock, and Spurlock's unable to get the block from Marquise Wilson. First down, Bears from the 44-yard line. Hand off to Forte again, and Forte is ripped down behind the line, a loss of 1. And now here is your Bears offense. Bushrod, Slauson, De La Puente, Long, and Mills, Marshall, Fiametta, Forte, Bennett. And watch out for the always dangerous vertical threat in Alshon Jeffrey. Cutler will throw. And speak of the devil, there is Alshon Jeffrey getting up to the 27-yard line. Cutler 2 for 2 for 27 yards. I formation on the first down. And Forte will take it up the middle, maybe a gain of 4. And now here is your Bills defense. Mario Williams, Marcel Darius, the two big names on the defensive line. Kiko Alonso, watch out for him on that left side. And the secondary, Stephon Gilmore and Denoris Searcy, two names to watch out for today. Now 2nd and 6, another I-form look, and it's another handoff to Forte. And Forte taking it himself and gaining about 4. 3rd and 3 now. They mark it as 3 yards. Quick throw, and that's intercepted by Denoris Searcy. Well, very bad throw from Cutler, looking for Marshall on the slant. And you know it's a bad throw when you miss a 6'5" receiver. Let's take another look at this. Completely misses Marshall. Marshall diving up into the air and still couldn't reach it. Cutler, a very bad throw. A bad turnover on the edge of the red zone. And now the Bills get a chance, but they make it a 3rd and 6. EJ Manuel off balance throw. What a throw to Robert Woods. His 3rd catch of the day. Still yet an incompletion for EJ Manuel. Now on the ensuing first down, it's a handoff to CJ Spiller, who gets around a couple men and gains around 9, maybe 10. No, they mark it as 8. Now 2nd and 2 from the 39. Handoff back up the middle, and Stephen Paya is there, but Spiller powers through the tackle to gain the first down. Fred Jackson now in the backfield, and he gets the handoff, and Fred Jackson gains about 10 and the first down. No, 2nd and inches actually, pardon me. But it's now 3rd and inches after an incompletion. Fake handoff, and there's Summers again. They're liking that play on 3rd and short, and Summers gains even more this time, back up to the 16. Now 2nd and 8 in the red zone. Handoff to CJ Spiller, and Spiller up to the 9-yard line. Now 3rd and 3. Fred Jackson in the backfield, and Manuel will throw. He throws to Fred Jackson, who is marked out of bounds, and that will be a field goal for the Bills. Now 10-0. Cutler takes over, now 2nd and 8. And that's a quick throw to Alshon Jeffrey, a tight window, but Cutler gets it in there. A nice catch from Alshon. From the 34, Cutler will hand off to Forte. And Forte with blockers and space. He gets hit hard, but gains the first down up to the 45. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 9. And Cutler hands off to Forte again. And Forte, a swarm of Bills, takes him down after a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5 for Cutler from the 50. Cutler, he goes to the bubble screen to Marshall, but there's no blockers for him, and that's a loss of 4, maybe 3. Yes, they mark it as 3. 4th and 8, a punt from the Bears. Manuel takes over from the 36, and he will run on first down, and he slides, and maybe a bit of a late hit there from Ryan Mundy, but nonetheless it is 2nd and 8 from the 44. It will be a handoff to CJ Spiller, who barely gains the first down again. Stephen Paya there to tackle. From their own 48, EJ Manuel will hand off to Spiller. And Spiller with space, he jukes, he's hit, and falls down after gaining the first down into Bears territory. Now from the 37, 2nd and 8, that's another handoff, this time to Fred Jackson, who bounces off a couple tackles. His 3rd rush of the day, he has 20 on the day. But now a 3rd and 1. Manuel throwing, and he throws to Sammy Watkins, who has his first career catch. The kid out of Clemson, likely to have a great career here in Buffalo. From the 26, Manuel rushed it. He goes down. The first sack of the year for the Bears goes to an unlikely man, for the stuttering there, Danny McCray, the backup safety on the double safety blitz. Sacks EJ Manuel for a loss of 7. Now Spiller on 2nd and 17. He runs up to the 27. Now 3rd and 12. Manuel goes play action. He rushes, throws off balance, and that's out the back of the end zone. The ensuing field goal is good for the Bills. Dan Carpenter nails it. It is now 13-0 as Marshall catches this one and powers forward for the first down. Yes, he is marked for the first down. But now it is 3rd and 8 from the 32. Cutler play action. He throws quick and that's nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. But the Bills take over with 1:36 to play here in the half from the 30. Quick throw to Mike Williams, his first catch of the day, up to the 42. Just over 1 minute to play. Manuel rushed. He throws off balance, and what a catch to Sammy Watkins, his first big catch of his career. Now from the 34, an incompletion on first down brings it to 2nd and 10. Manuel, he's rushed, and he is tackled by Kyle Fuller. Timeout called Buffalo. 3rd and 6 from the 30, exactly 1 minute to play. Manuel, he throws quick. He finds Scott Chandler. Chandler is down short of the first down. Bears call a timeout. 16-0. Field goal is good. 49 seconds to play. Cutler, play action. And he finds Santonio Holmes, who has tons of space. Santonio jukes in a nice block from Alshon Jeffrey. And he will score. One play, 80 yards. What a way to get back in this one. 16-7. Wow, what a play. Cutler rushed on the play action, but he finds his man, Santonio Holmes, for the huge 80-yard touchdown. The Bears' first touchdown of the year goes to Santonio Holmes, who is showing why he was right to be put in that 3rd receiver spot. CJ Spiller running, and he will likely end this half. Spiller is just shy of the first down, 2nd and inches, and actually Manuel will get one last play off before the half ends. He goes play action, and he will scramble and slice to avoid injury. And that is the end of the first half. It is 16-7 going into halftime. Hello and welcome back here for the start of the second half as Dan Carpenter boots this one back to Michael Spurlock. Spurlock returning from about the 10, and he will push forward, breaking a tackle at the 30. Good field position for the Bears to start the second half. Cutler on first down, though, will hand off to Matt Forte, who gains about 5 on the first down carry. From the 35, Cutler under center, and he will hand off to Forte again, who goes up the middle and gains the first down and more. A 9-yard carry for Forte up to the 44-yard line. Cutler on first down, under center again, and he will hand off to Forte for the 3rd time in a row, but this time Forte is stuffed. 2nd and 6, Cutler throwing, and he finds Alshon Jeffrey, a beautiful blade call from the Bears. Saw the 2 safeties creeping up and called the slant. Beautiful play call, but now it is 3rd and 9. Cutler, he's looking deep to Brandon Marshall, who gets the touchdown. What a throw from Jay Cutler. 16-14 now. What a throw from Jay Cutler. Perfect placement for Brandon Marshall. Wow, what a play, what a catch. Now, E.J. Manuel taking over from the 20. He throws short to Scott Chandler, who's brought down by Kyle Fuller, the rookie cornerback. Now 3rd and 6, Manuel throwing, and he finds his man Robert Woods underneath, and Robert Woods is brought down by the face mask by the looks of things. This would be a big penalty for Kasim Green, and yes, it is a 15-yard penalty on top of the yards gained. It will be first down from their own 45 for the Buffalo Bills. Manuel will hand off to Spiller up the middle, who is met by Mundy, but gains the first down. No, he is marked just shy, 2nd and inches. From the 46, man in motion, and that's a handoff to Fred Jackson, who is met by Stephen Paya. 3rd and inches now after the wonderful stop. I form, and Spiller gets the handoff, and Spiller with open space. Men only went up the middle expecting a halfback dive, but they throw it outside to CJ for a big gain. Hand off to Fred Jackson, who's now in the game, breaking a few tackles, 3 in total before going down with an injury actually as well. Not good for Fred Jackson. Now 2nd and 1 from the 18-man in motion, and that's a handoff to CJ Spiller. Spiller gets around 1 man, and it is met. A big hit from Brock Vereen. Now 3rd and 4 from the 8. Manuel throwing. He throws short. There's Williams, and Williams is met shy of the first down marker. That will be another field goal for the Buffalo Bills. 19-14 here from the 24-yard line. Cutler throwing, and he finds his man Martellus Bennett, the big tight end, 6'6". Cutler is now 11 for 14 on the day. He's only missed a few passes, excuse me. And now there's Brandon Marshall again on the curl. A nice play up to the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 9 from the 47. Cutler throwing, and he finds his man Bennett a bit off the mark. Bennett had to reach behind him. If that was in front of Bennett, that probably could have been a touchdown with Bennett's blistering speed. But now 3rd and 10 from the 37. Cutler is blitzed, and that is an incompletion. Now here comes Robbie Gould for the 54-yarder. From distance, Clausen holds, and that one curls right just shy. That would have made this a 19-17 game. A bad miss from Robbie Gould. He's usually very good from range, but hooks this one right. Maybe first game jitters, I'm not sure. 2nd and 8 from the 46. Quick throw in there. Sammy Watkins being covered by the veteran Peanut Tillman. Beat him on that play. From the 44, first down. That's a handoff to Brown, who is now the backup as Fred Jackson is out of the game. And Brown, his 2nd rush of the day, goes for big yardage. Has 2 rushes for 22 yards. Now 2nd and 10. We have now entered the 4th quarter, and Brown gets a handoff again. And Brown going again. He's having a great game so far with only 3 rushes. Chicago is away at the 49ers next week on Monday Night Football. And now Spiller knocked backwards by Trevor Scott and tackled by Jared Allen. What a play by Scott to push him backwards so that Spiller lost even more yardage. And now a correction. The Bears actually play the Sunday night game, not the Monday night game. I got a bit confused there. But now there's Robert Woods on 2nd and 16. It is now 3rd and 11 from the 13. E.J. Manuel will throw. Manuel blitzed, and he finds Scott Chandler, but he is just shy of the first down, 2 yards short to be exact. And the Buffalo Bills tack on another field goal. 22-14. Cutler on first down. Throws, and there's Alshon Jeffrey, not Brandon Marshall, excuse me. And Jeffrey running up the sideline. What a big play up to the 37. The Bears have had a fantastic passing game, but haven't really been able to establish the run game yet. From the 37. Going deep, and there's Martellus Bennett. Another big game for the Bears up to the 16. First down. Jake Cutler will hand off to Matt Forte, who's got space, and Matt Forte up to the 6-yard line. Now 3rd and goal from the 4. Marshall in motion, and Cutler will throw. Cutler blitzed, and the throw goes incomplete. And the Bears offense will stay out for 4th and goal, trying to tack on a touchdown. Short throw to Bennett, and Bennett is met by Kiko Alonso. And the Bears get no points where they could have tacked on a field goal. But now E.J. Manuel from his own 3 hands off to C.J. Spiller. And Spiller with space. He's tackled finally by Brock Vereen, the free safety, up to the 17-yard line. Manuel an offset eye, and he hands off to C.J. Spiller again, who gains about 4 on that first down carry. Now 2nd and 5. Safety's creeping up, and it will be a play action, and E.J. Manuel takes off himself, tackled by Kyle Fuller after a first down run. From the 31, another rush for E.J. Manuel. He is met and tackled by Brock Vereen. First contact made by Charles Tillman. 2nd and 3. Offset eye again, and this is a handoff to Brown, and Brown showing his power again, clips the knee of DJ Williams on that one, but he is okay. Spiller on the carry outside. He is brought down, a bit of a spin, not sure about that one, up to midfield. 2nd and 2, man in motion. That's Smith, and that's a play action pass, and that is Smith getting the reception. He was a tight end, moved into the fullback position, and catches the pass from the 46. This is a delayed handoff to Brown. Brown breaking out of a tackle from Peanut Tillman, and finally brought down by DJ Williams. Now 3rd and 2. Scott Chandler in motion, and that's a handoff to CJ Spiller, and Spiller is met, and the first down is not made. What a job by Lance Briggs. Another look at this one, filling up the hole quickly, and now a 55-yarder for Dan Carpenter. Snap down, and Carpenter hooks this one way left. Bears get great field position with just over 2 minutes to play. This could be exactly what the Bears need, as Dan Carpenter bites under the pressure. That's 250-plus yarders missed today for the kickers in this game. Robbie Gould missed a 54-yarder earlier, and now Cutler throwing, and what a jump ball! Brandon Marshall comes down with it. Risky throw, but benefit is huge. Now 2 minutes to play. Short pass to Santonio Holmes, and Santonio powers through a tackle up to the 25. 1st down. Cutler throwing, and he's going deep to Martellus, and that's intercepted. No! Andre Williams comes down with it, and with 1:38 to play, the Bills get it from the 20-yard line. The Bears are down by 8, and the touchdown would have been huge there, but Cutler throws a horrible throw. He should not have thrown that ball. They had 1:30 to work with. And now E.J. Manuel on the read option. He is brought down at the 20. Good defense by the Bears. Timeout called. 2nd and 10. E.J. Manuel hands off to C.J. Spiller, who's brought down 3 yards behind the line. And another timeout called by the Bears. 3rd and 13. Smith in motion. And the pitch goes out to Brown. Brown breaks out of a tackle, and he is brought down by Kyle Fuller. Final Bears timeout called, 1:22 to play. The Bears get a second chance. Conley punts it to LaMichael James, and James returning from his own 8. Not sure about that decision, as James goes down after a 9-yard return, excuse me. Cutler takes over, 1:12 to play. Cutler throwing. He throws short to Marshall. Marshall breaks out of a tackle, and he's brought out of bounds after a 10-yard gain. 2nd and inches for the Bears. Empty backfield for Cutler. Cutler throwing, and he is rushed quick. Not sure about that blocking from the O-line, and now it is 3rd and inches. Cutler drops back, and he's looking deep to Brandon Marshall, comes down with it to the 47-yard line. That's exactly what the Bears needed to get up to midfield with just under a minute to play now. They needed a big play, and they got it on that 3rd and inches. 59 seconds left in this game. 1st down, Cutler throwing. And he finds his man Martellus Bennett across the middle, but with no timeouts, the Bears are going to have to hurry it up. And that's what they're doing. Cutler. Play action. Dropping way back. He's looking deep to Santonio, and that's intercepted, and that's game. Stephon Gilmore tackled at the 4, and unless the Bears can get a safety here, which I highly doubt, as the Bills will likely give it to CJ Spiller or just kneel it. But Stephon Gilmore ends the game. Cutler throws 2 bad throws on 2 last-minute drives, and that will end it here. The final score, 22-14. The Bears had 3 chances to get touchdowns, but failed on all 3. Cutler will be criticized for those 3 interceptions today. But I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll leave you with the game stats. A bad 4th quarter for us, most definitely. Only 2 touchdowns against the Bills defense. I'm scared to see what's going to happen against the 49ers. But I'd like to thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.